Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Frankenmuth Mega Farm Project, episode 66. Off camera I did some loading, some chores just to get it out of the way. And now we're going to sell all of our excess wool and the concrete stuff. Last time we finished harvesting potatoes and beets and did some various other work around the place. But now it's time, I think, to move on to September. I was kind of hoping for the night work achievement, but I guess I haven't stayed up late enough for that, and we are actually done this time. As far as I know, we don't have any other work to do in August. We could verify that with a quick look at the status of everything. So we've got a canola field. We do need grass, so we need to get a mow on at some point here. I think we might get another spinach harvest in September. Just to verify that, let's take a look at, yeah, I'm pretty sure next month we get another spinach harvest. We do need to finish off those things. And we never got this one plowed, so this guy needs to be plowed before we plant, but I don't know what we're planting there yet. Next month, planting wise, we've got barley and wheat. We are going to move into doing some corn and silage and all of that stuff. We talked about a biogas facility, and I think that's probably next. But so corn for silage in April, to harvest in July probably for silage. But I think that's about it. So yeah, so next month we've got some plowing to do. We've got wheat and barley to plant. We just planted canola in this field. I think we're going to do wheat and barley and wheat in a bunch of these fields, just to keep all of that flour rolling, although we're at this point pretty over on that unless we extend our bakeries and our flour mills, which is actually a good idea. And I think even before we do anything else, we're going to extend the bakery, like before we even move on. We still actually do have a little bit of like tractor maintenance to do. Like the potato harvester needs to be gassed and washed. We could put all this stuff away, but we're kind of getting out of hand here. We have a lot of things. Wow, this thing actually didn't use nearly as much gas as I imagined it would. We need to buy more gas too. So we're gonna go up to Production Village 2 and install another bakery. And possibly, well, not this month, but next month, possibly a flour mill. because we have a lot of product, and we're going to have a lot of product. We don't have anywhere to put the potato harvester, unfortunately. Unless we stuff them in the big machine shed, which means I guess we can fit them in here. Yeah, I guess he fits in there. Well, that's kind of a crazy thing. And right, so let's go up and get ourselves another bakery installed. If I can figure out where I am. Okay, right. We've got a few beets. Another preserved food factory might be another option, along with some more greenhouses. But I think first it's bakery. It's bakery. Take this second bakery. Alright. Mapping on. No, I think we'll just go with the same one so that it's the same setup. Okay. Yep. Bakery. Turn everything on. And then we should be getting all of the things we need except the eggs. However, I think there's enough eggs to at least prime the pump, so to speak. And then we can move on to September and see what trouble we can get into. Yeah, I fed the cows, I got all the wool. Not many eggs, but enough anyway, probably. Fed the chickens. I made sure all of the sheep had stuff in their input bins. Put the cows and buffaloes, filled up the mixer. But yeah, I think we need a second Napa cabbage barn. Okay. Greenhouses. And then we need a few extensions. Get that, yeah, about there. All right. We activate all of them on this one, except for tomatoes and lettuce. All of the distributable ones. Yep. 34, 74, we're over on strawberries by quite a lot, but I think that will change in a moment. We should come get these guys and those strawberries at some point. But that's pretty good for now. We're gonna go move on to September. Maybe feed the dog. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to feed the dog. There we go. And September. Here we come. I installed a new trailer mod. I think we might actually, maybe not today, but we need another trailer. We need another trailer. If we can manage to get into the right menu. It is Gentile. A big old trailer. Silage bodywork versus grain bodywork. You get 54 for grain or 71 in silage. So this might be a good trailer to roll for silage at the biogas facility when we get that installed. For now, we've got a bunch of seeding to do, which means we gotta find all of our tractors. Well, we also need to get this guy. He's got to get his. He's got to get his potatoes back, and then right. We're gonna have a bit of an uneven thing, but that's okay. So I think we'll probably seed with this guy, this John Deere. Although maybe we want to get another seeder just to make things go reasonably fast. And as you commented, the sod 70, you can see I plowed first and I've got no weeds. So yes, the plowed state effectively removes the need to do any weed control. And then changing state allows you to fertilize, so the harvest changes the state and makes it possible to fertilize. Alright, we've got 14,000 liters of potatoes. I was talking about wanting to save potatoes for planting more potatoes, and I still think we want to do that. I'm curious if we can get potatoes into the planter just from a pile on the ground, or if we have to shovel them in or what. Because I'm guessing I don't have to buy the seed. I've got potatoes, and if you know anything about potatoes, you know that you don't plant potato seeds per se. You just propagate them with the eyes. No, I've got that guy there. Should just dump him into this trailer. Well, we will have need for that skid steer again eventually, someday. Probably ought to fill the concrete factory as well. Yep. Well, we're gonna gas this up and go plant. Yeah, we got grapes. It's grape time. Ought to be a fair amount of grapes. Oh, we're just going to be doing all this. Planting, graping, working that field. I'll see you in a bit. Well, I just put the eggs in to the new bakery, the second set, but I haven't really checked on it. I thought we might want to go have a quick look at it. Everybody is full of everything, it looks like. And we're just rocking out on... Wait a second. Okay, good. Yep. Looks to me like that was a good decision. And then the grain mill. What's he doing? He's still got flour. Yep. The whole reason I originally bought this high-tip trailer, I guess they're calling it an auger cart, but the whole reason I bought this thing was that it would be compatible with the grapes, along with potatoes and red beets. But I do think it needs a wash. We don't need gas in this tractor, but we might as well fill it and get a wash on this trailer. And once that's washed, we can get back on to doing what we were doing. Unfortunately, it looks like this guy isn't going to work. So now we need to figure out a trailer that will. I'd rather not use a grape trailer. Honestly, they're small. Not a fan of small trailers. And I think none of these guys are going to work either. Yeah, I guess we're looking at a grape trailer. Need to get down into grapes. Grapes. Yeah, cover's good. Right. We'll just leave this thing down here for now. Down here at the store. I don't think we need such a big tractor for this work, but we've got this one, so we might as well use it. Finally found a use for this CV tuned. Thought I'd give this strategy a try. We used a tractor with a front linkage. We could possibly get a seed extension bin of some sort. Wow, this is crazy. It really is too heavy for this thing, which is very unfortunate. But I guess that's that, right? Let's get this guy cleaned up and get the grapes going the rest of the way with something that can handle the weight, hopefully. Alright, before we continue on with the grapes, we need to get up here. Oh, he's almost done. We need to get up here and see what this guy's doing. Alright, good. He's actually going to plant the whole thing. That seed hawk was cool looking and big, but it was not very accurate and had a lot of missed bits. So maybe they'll work on it. Maybe they'll fix some of the problems, especially the part where it made my save not load. Right. Nope. Right, we need to go fill this thing up and then get this next one planted with wheat as well. I'm wondering what this cereal factory, now that we've got grapes, we'll be making raisins. I'm wondering what the cereal factory takes. I know we've got wheat and barley, so if that and raisins is all we need, then we're golden next time we have the money. It'd be nice to know before I plant it, though. So I may borrow the money to get that so that I know whether to go more heavily into barley. In fact, I think I'm going to do that. We've got quite a few fields possible to plant. And if the cereal factory takes corn, then we're going to need to do that too. I'm not sure I've ever run the cereal factory before. If I did, it was a long time ago. Maybe FS19. Yeah, so how much does that cost? Factories. Okay, 240. Yeah, it will take corn, so that's interesting. And chocolate and honey. Oh, we may need honey. That could be a problem. I don't know whether or not it will be. But let's get a cereal factory down. Oh, we need to get finances first. We need to borrow another 100 or so. Yeah. That ought to do. Make it around 600. All right. Where does this go? I think that'll be fine. Maybe right there. Out of the way, but in the way. All right, now let's go have a look at our cereal factory. Okay, chocolate takes honey, chocolate, oat, corn, and makes cereal. Okay. Raisins, honey and raisins. Oh, everything takes honey. Which basically means we need beehives kind of out the wazoo. big ones. Let's see here. A few along this back here. A few along here. How about down here? No, that's not gonna... Where else? We need a lot of them. For sure. Yeah, we can slap a few down here too. Alright, and then we need the honey, spawn. Might as well put it right here. It's gonna be a little while until we start getting honey. It'd be nice if we could just distribute, but I doubt that happens. Yep, no configuration of the bees. Right, so back to that cereal factory, and the whole reason I installed it early. Oats, corn. Oats and corn. I thought for sure there was gonna be barley. Okay, well, we'll go get wheat down that one, and then we'll save, or no, you know what, we'll do barley on this one, and then we'll save the rest of them for oats and corn. It's gonna be a while till we're ready for that, but it's good that we've got it going. We really do need to get a grass cut in, and we need to make hay. I think that one... I think I got rid of the one that makes hay. Actually, let's see. He makes silage. Okay, he makes hay, so we could turn hay on again if we were to fill in with grass. If we were to fill in with grass, we might be able to convince that thing to just do its job. Wouldn't that be sweet? Alright. Well, this guy was purchased specifically to run this baler. Play. We need to get our mowing fence back. Who knows where that is? That's a class. That's a class. Where did I leave that guy? Let's go look at the vehicles. I want the 728 Vario. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we'll finish the grass today, like this episode, but we can at least get her rolling. And maybe that baler, if I set it far enough back, will just do the thing. Although we should probably put gas in this thing. We do now have that that tank, which is cool, as a spare diesel and recovery mechanism. Alright, we're going to get the grass started and then continue with the grapes. And then, yeah, I think just the one wheat and barley. We could run a Massey with the stacker behind it, but I think we're pushing our luck as it is. I expect that that baler's going to fail on us. I'll call it a failer. Yeah, it will actually be... Whoa! It will actually be nice to get auto drive and course play going. Hopefully they come out soon. Hopefully they're added to the mods, to the official mods. Then we can get everything automated, basically. Alright, so we want work mode, swath dropping, yes. Okay. See if you can operate 80 behind. Well, so far so good. But now we got to get back down to that grape harvest. All right. We need to tell that grape processing unit that raisins are a thing and to distribute them. Wonder 2 grapes is 1 raisin. Wonder if we should make and sell grape juice too, but I think not. I think we're just gonna make raisins and make as much cereal as we can. And on the drive up, I was looking over at the grass field, and it appears that I'll actually make a quick drive-by just to verify. It appears that our baler is not getting behind, and he's doing his job, and everything is dandy, so that's cool. I feel like the buffalo mozzarella is really, really slow, and I'm not sure I understand why. We're getting 1 a year, even though those dairies have plenty of buffalo milk. And I know for a fact, because I've done it, mozzarella does not take that long to make. Anyway, I guess we're back at it, although I expect that planter over there is probably, cedar is probably either out and I missed the message or close to out. So we probably want to get that going as well. Sure, that's before we here. Let's go have a look at this guy. Oh, nope, he's going to be fine because barley does not take as much seed as wheat. That makes sense, kind of. Okay, we have finished with the grapes. We just gotta check in on various things. Make sure we're not missing a harvest. I don't think we are, but it'd be good to know for sure. We won spinach, yep. So next episode, we are going to do the spinach, and we got going here. What's with you? What? Excuse me, sir. You seem to have encountered a problem. So these guys are not fully on it yet, that much is sure. You, sir, do not need to go all the way there. Sure what the deal with that is. Oh, we're gonna... Okay. They're gonna have some troubles. Can't possibly, you know... Can't possibly just, I don't know where he's going now. Where are you going? You don't need to do that little bit of grass there. Oh, man. Anyway, as I was saying, we're gonna finish this all up next episode and maybe even do a little bit of work around the chores. Okay. Maybe I should get both of them going. Nope. Maybe we can successfully run this strip first. But anyway, I'm not sure what happened here either. It feels like it missed a chunk for some reason. I mean, obviously it did, but it feels like the center, the front piece wasn't on for a little bit. Or maybe it picked up a bale somehow and was running with the bale underneath until it finally worked itself out. That has to be it. Well, we'll have to go around and do a bit of cleanup with the baler. Finish up the grass cut on top of that. Before that, at some point. Actually gonna do it? He is. Nice. Alright, well, we're gonna end the episode here, and I'm gonna say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will catch you next time.